Hi, everyone. For weeks now, I have written to you every Friday with information, resources, and moral support as we navigate this new world with its challenges, its strangeness, and its occasional joy. What I would most like in this moment is to hear your thoughts and reflections on this semester and on what has changed in how you view the world. I hope you'll share them and your ideas for our university community with all of us at University Life. I also want to take this moment to share with you some of my own personal reflections on these past months, some of the sadness, the frustration, some new rhythms, and a bit of unexpected fun. The place I start is with our own university community. We're about 50,000 people in all, the size of a small city, and not one person has been unaffected by COVID-19. We have loss here in all of its forms. I have mourned together with friends and colleagues who have lost loved ones, and I know some of you have lost loved ones as well and are supporting friends and family who have lost important people in their lives. We have also the loss of our routines, which have been absolutely upended in every imaginable way. And for some, peace of mind is hard to find. Until a week or two ago, the most common sound outside of my window was a siren, over and over. At the same time, the city has been strangely as quiet in the middle of the day as it is in the middle of the night. New routines are starting to emerge. One of mine happens every evening at 7 when I join people all over New York City in what a colleague has called the beautiful cacophony of noisemaking. Always, as I'm clapping and listening to my neighbor's tambourine, I have front of mind our Columbia colleagues who are working day in and out as healthcare providers and as essential workers, making contributions in ways that would have been unimaginable even a couple of months ago. Same for the hundreds of student volunteers stepping in to do all you can to help. Individually and as a community, we are also seared by the racial, ethnic, and immigration-related disparities and the harms caused by COVID-19. All the more because we know that each of these disparities grows out of a deeper and enduring inequality in our nation and in our world. It is also searing, even if predictable, that in the face of a pandemic, people seek to cast blame, as we see in the terrible rise of bias against Chinese and other Asian and Asian American members of our own community and elsewhere in connection with COVID-19. I spent the first part of my career as a lawyer litigating LGBT civil rights cases. And one of the deepest lessons that I learned in that time is that every single person can play an important role in creating a more just world. This can take any number of forms. You don't have to be a civil rights lawyer to do it. It requires all different kinds of experience and all different kinds of expertise. The point here is that the world is at a moment where it needs you and your expertise now more than ever. I suppose that's why the experience of these months has, in a fundamental way, reinforced for me the power of education and research to press our horizons and to help us see beyond, to help us ask different kinds of questions and insist on greater understanding. All of these practices cut directly against the tendency we sometimes see now to offer simple solutions to address very complex problems, including, of course, what we are dealing with in the pandemic and what we expect to deal with in its aftermath. For my part, in addition to the many challenges of this time, I have also found unexpected pleasures, more time with my family. My cat and dog keep me company now while I'm working and teaching, Zoom gatherings with distant friends, and new kinds of conversations that gathering online has made possible. Sometimes more focused, more personal, and even more imaginative. I find myself grateful every day and reassured by the spirit, the energy and the commitment of Columbia students to make our own community the best it can be, both within the university and beyond. For all of you who are returning students, I wish you a good summer ahead, and I look forward to hearing from you with your ideas about university life in the year to come. And for those of you who are graduating, my warmest and happiest congratulations to you. With more to come, I want now to give you all my very best wishes.